Okay, so you should have something like this. I want to show you how to do the animation. The animation is not difficult. So here's our film camera. We're going to go into animation, because what we want to do is we want to kind of look through. So here, what we want to do is we want to use this. This is what we're seeing, and we don't want to see that. We want to take our camera. If you do not see your camera, make sure you turn on all of these things, and you will see your camera. And in here, it should show all of the things that you need to see. And what I want to do is I want to take the camera itself, and I want to move that into position. So you can see that my camera is now movable, and I can shove it around. So I'm going to go into layout, and I'm going to split my two windows because I find it a bit easier, and I'm going to look. This is what I'm seeing. Here is my camera, and what I want to do is I want to focus on my first thing, which is there, à la chat production. So I'm going to move this into place, and I'm just going to move it manually. And you can, there's lots of other fancy ways of doing it, but I'm not going to do that. If you're not happy with the way it looks, you can see here that these will zero everything out. So you can kind of get it absolutely flat if that's what kind of motivates you to kind of frame things up. So I'm going to get that like that. I kind of want to go for a bit more of a sort of an angle, because I think it looks better, but you can choose any way you want to do it. So that's that done. Okay, if you want to see more of the city, then go for it. So that's going to be my first, that's where I want it to be, and I want to end up there after 2 seconds. So I'm going to right click on here, insert keyframes, right click on here, insert keyframes, because I'm on the camera, and then you can see it's put a keyframe. And then at 0, I'm going to take my camera and I'm going to move it back, because I want to get to here, and then I'm going to insert keyframes and insert keyframes. Okay, so now my camera is not moving. So insert keyframes, and now it should be right. There we go. So there's my first framed up shot. I'm going to hold it for 20 frames, and I'm going to insert another keyframe. Insert another keyframe, and you can see that it's held it. Right, next one. I'm going to take a few seconds to get there, so maybe this long, and then I'm going to move it and frame it up on my next one, which is here. I'm going to move it along. I'm going to spin it a little bit, so it's a slightly different aspect, and then I'm going to insert keyframe and insert keyframe. So now it's done this, it's done this. I'm going to hold it for a bit. You choose how long to hold it for. And now I'm going to do my final film title, which is all the way over there somewhere. So I'm going to just go in like this, move it along, I'm going to spin this around. Where is it? There it is, over there. Move it down, move it this way. And obviously this will say something different for yours. Insert keyframe, insert keyframe, and there we go. Animation done. Okay, you'll want to do some more, but for me the animation is done. Okay, so I'm going to press stop.